Making time to grow your cleaning business. Well, you know, I talk to many cleaning business owners, and I often hear that, well, I just don't have time to work on my business because I'm too busy working on in my business. You know, so that's kind of a common theme for business owners. But, you know, here's something that I often advise my coaching clients to do in order so we can identify where they're actually wasting time. And it's an activity that I call time tracker. So what we do is we have a document, and there's 3 columns on it. And in the first column, what we're going to do is we're going to list the activities that you do, the business owner, that you do for 2 weeks or for a month, and you're going to list them. You know, if it's email, write an email, or you're doing inspections, or whatever it is, whatever that activity is, you list it in the first column. In that second column, you want to put a time that's associated for that activity. So let's say it's email. You're checking email. Well, are you spending 10 minutes doing that? You know, whatever that is, put it in that box in that column. So once we get that done, here we got all the activities and we got all the times that we spend doing these. What we want to do now is that we want to go and we want to look at that list, and we want to think about what we call A activities. A activities are activities that move the business forward in the biggest way. So go through your list, and each one of those activities that you can identify that moves the business forward in the biggest way, put a letter A in that third column. Now what we want to do is we want to go through that list, and we want to identify all of our B activities. Now these are activities that move the business forward, but not in such a big a way as A activities. So again, go through your list of activities and list any activities, B, that will move the business forward in a way, but not as much as an A activity. Okay? Now after you get that done, now what you want to do is you want to go through your activity list again, and we want to identify all of the C activities that we do. All the C activities are activities that we need to do just to keep the business running. Okay? So then, obviously, everything that's left is going to be our D activities. So go ahead and mark those activities D, because those are the activities that we need to concentrate on. D activities are activities that we should not be doing as business owners. You know, we hopefully have somebody else on our team that could handle those, that we can delegate them to. But any D activities is where we're wasting our time, to where we could be spending it better on A and B activities. So your D activities, what you want to do with that, once you identify them, you want to either defer them, delete them, or delegate them. So those are your 3 options. And you know, just go through your list and decide on what you're going to do for each one of those D activities. And when you decide to delegate it, or you know, make a little note there who you're going to delegate it to. The thing is that you have to remember that your D activities are somebody else's A and B activities. So keep that in mind. But by doing this exercise, you're going to be able to identify exactly how much time you're wasting on stuff that you should not be doing. And all those D activities are exactly that. You may find that it's 3 or 5 hours a week, you know, or more. But, you know, do this activity, and you're going to know exactly how much time you're wasting doing activities that you shouldn't be doing, to where you could be spending on A and B activities where you're really moving the business forward. So, well, hopefully you like this. We have this information in the download library of the Janitorial Store or My House Cleaning Biz, and you know, it's a great way to identify where you're wasting your time. So you know, do it. And so hopefully you liked it. If you did, go ahead and click on that like and share button. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, click on that the subscribe button, because you have lots more other videos like this that give you some great information on how to build and grow your cleaning business. So I'm Steve Hansen. I'm the co-founding member of the Janitorialstore.com and MyHouseCleaningBiz.com. Thanks for checking in today, and we'll see you next time.